I'm so excited about today, Nick. I'll be meeting up with this Kenyan designer and tailor who's taking Kenyan designs to the next level, all from the hood.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm about to head off to this far area to meet up with an artist who is on a very, very incredible wellness journey.
Right.
And then after that, when you and I get together,
Yeah.
we're going to meet up some young ladies who really know how to throw a punch.
Sounds wholesome. Can we? Let's go do this.
Kerby is a modern-day medicine man. From his music and artist retreats to his infamous elixirs, Kerby is known for curating natural highs, transforming party culture with his elevating tonics and visionary spirit. Hey! What's up?
What's up?
I'm good.
Welcome. Come to the bamboo door.
Through there?
Yes, welcome to the jungle.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome.
Hey, bro.
Sema,
Nice, nice. Whew.
you finally made it here.
Yeah. It was quite...
Karibu, karibu.
All right. Yo, man, you know what I feel like? I feel like I just walked into one of those spa type places, you know? Because I tell you what, I know this because I know sage. My wife made me, like, we got to burn it when we moved to a place. And there's this, looks like one of those meditation things. Everything else though, I'm completely clueless.
Everyone says, makes the spa-like comment when they come here for the first time.
Kerby, what do we have here?
This is Java juice.
Java juice.
Yeah.
Is that the one the rappers say? No?
If anyone has been to Kenya, they know about kat, mira.
Yes, Mira.
Mira is a plant and it's a natural stimulant, so people chew it. You chew it with gum. Yeah, so this is cold pressed extract of that.
You found a
with
way to
bunch
make
of
it
other
into
things.
juice.
Yeah, so it's a natural way to get elevated and at the same time to still connect with your environment.
I am down for that. Yeah?
Bless.
I like the taste.
Yeah.
I dig it.
How can you describe the taste?
Dude, it tastes good.
Yeah.
It really does. Cause I was thinking, I've seen Mira and
Yeah.
I've smelt it and I was like, if you turn that into juice, it would probably taste revolting. But it's not. Like, so how long have you been doing this?
Maybe 2 years.
What?
Yeah, so it's been a journey, but juicing in general, because that's the main thing I do. A plant-based nutritionist. So I had a juice bar, an alkaline juice bar, and the focus was on indigenous fruits and herbs and vegetables.
That is cool. So your wellness journey, in Kenya, when people start talking about wellness, it's maybe when they're in their 40s, going to their 50s, when their mortality starts to scare them. You know?
Yeah.
What was that point for you that made you like switch things up?
I come from a lineage of healers in Western Kenya. I just discovered the other day, my grandfather was telling me, and growing up with my grandma, healing was normal, you know. You didn't need to go to a gym or anything. So I explored indigenous nutrition, and so all this stuff, this wellness, this healing, the magic of nature, I didn't invent it. I didn't come up with it. Java juice, I didn't come up with it. What I'm doing is I'm wrapping my innovation around it to amplify it, and my art to communicate it.
Bon appetit, it's the chef from the east. Super funkadelic, citronella my gift. Jack, but on some gentleman tip. I'm adamant this music can take us on trips. So where do we fit and who's ahead of the grid? Ran in the crypt so we can gather some quick.
You gotta tell me a bit more about your music, because I'm now inclined to believe that you want to spread the message through it. Is that the plan, or do you just make some stuff that makes you feel good?
I mix both. It's a blend of stuff that makes me feel good, but also means something. I just put out a new song. It's called Maji. Maji is a feel-good song, but within my music, I get to teach my audience about this stuff in a way that is relatable to them or relevant to them. My innovation and art will amplify or communicate it in spaces where it wouldn't normally have been communicated, and in a certain way. And everything that I do, I wanted to curate that space. So, which is why we have the podcast.
Oh yes, we've got a podcast too. So that's also another machine to pass on that message, amplify it, as you say.
Yeah, so Uzima Network we're a company and an organization and a community. I've partnered with Polycarp, as you know, because see, he's also an artist, but he's passionate about certain things.
And we're sipping on Java juice, actually. This is not champagne or golden whiskey.
All natural. We have like a really solid team of guys who are a perfect blend between creatives and people who are professional but passionate.
Yeah.
So there's a why. Constantly there's a why, and then there's a mechanism for the how, the when, the where.
So, and given our environment, like where we are, and I'm not just talking physical environment, like when you look at some of the things that happen in this country, like from corruption to crime and all that, do you think it's possible to like find I guess the word I'll go with is a paradise in all the chaos?
I've been asking myself the same question. I don't really have an answer, but I have a strong conviction that I need to continue doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
That's what's up. And finding this place was quite a task, I must tell you. I feel like this place where you stay, it definitely does contribute to bringing about that vibe. And so I know this moving here was an intentional thing, but it's really far. It's really far to get it.
It's not that far. It feels like it's far initially.
I was like, yo, it's like we're entering a jungle, and then all this, like I definitely want to check out more of this space.
Yeah, we can take a walk. We should take a walk. Let's go check it out.
Can I go? Can I drink?
Yeah, of course.
Can I have like more drinks? I mean, wait, thank you. You're too kind. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like this door, bro.
Yes, this one I built it.
Did that yourself?
Yeah, with the guys around. There's a workshop
Why am I
here.
not surprised? I can't thank you enough, homie. Kerby.
Karibu.
Thank you.
David Avido, otherwise known as Looks Like Avido, is a Kenyan designer and tailor born and raised in Kibera, one of the most popular hoods in Kenya. His craft has landed him features in Vogue Italia, and he has dressed numerous celebrities, both locally and internationally, with the likes of Buju Banton, Elaine Singer, and G Money. Hey guys, we're here in Kibera and I'm about to interview top designer David Avido, otherwise known as Looks Like Avido. Now, most of you may know this part as the biggest slum in Africa, but let me tell you something. Most of the dope art, jewelry, and fashion comes from this part of the street, so let's check it out.
There's no reason to fear the wind. I am David Avido, and I am a fashion designer from Kibera in Kenya.
You have such a beautiful story. You're 24 and you've been able to do all these things. There's a focus you have that is just different. I want to understand what kind of mentality would you say that is?
Here in Africa, like people normally believe like if you're the firstborn in a family, you carry lots of responsibility, and that's one of the things that, made me like pave the way for myself, because I didn't just took it as, being the firstborn in my family, trying to be that bigger picture. You used to have that stigma whereby if you're from Kibera, nothing good can come out of you. And let's say one or two, three people from my community want to do the same thing that I'm doing right now. I want to do it in a way that when they reach that kind of level, it won't be like hard for them to start. Like by them seeing you, they can have an example and then say that, hey, you want to move the same way this guy moved. When they start doing it, it will be just like a walk in the park and then make it better for them.
Tell me about how fashion inspired you and then you got into the dance thing with your friends.
So I started with dance. I never knew I could even do fashion.
Dance was my first art.
movement and rhythm was the seed. The sidewalks became our stage. From the skies to the streets came my fashion. I did spoken word for some time, and then that's when I linked up with my dance mates. So that time they were dancing already, but I wasn't dancing. I was just like, I was just like wandering around doing spoken words. So through that, it was through dance, because now when we were now like dancing as a team, like you'll find that the judges want you to have like nice costumes, but you guys don't have like enough money to to buy costumes and stuff. So what I could do better, I will just like try to sketch things, and then after sketching them, we take them to the tailors and then see how the tailor will come up with the idea and make it more better. But now the tailors never used to come with it the way we wanted. So I was like, I want to do this thing myself, but I don't know how can I do it, because I'm a school dropout. I don't know how to do it. I mean, how? So I started like learning a bit from the tailors, trying to look for more opportunities. So I would say like the first skills that I got was just from here in the streets before I ended up like in a fashion school. That's when I started like saving, in order for me to go back to school.
How long did you save for school?
I said for like 3 years for me to earn like to be able to have like 10,000 in my account. Okay. And I never even have like a bank account. It was just like having less like a small kasuku. Then I put here money inside. Yeah. So. Things of beauty can come from places least expected. My designs are inspired by the elements, the wind, the rain, the sun. They fall from heavens across the plains and valleys to the city and the streets.
Okay, so let's go to the big question. When you broke into the scene and who you first styled, as you got now, when you got onto everyone's radar, now people started knowing about you. Who did you style first? And then your name got out there, then you got into, the international league.
I don't know the exact point that my name got out there, but the thing is like I've been consistent. I've just been trying to do as much as I can, because like when I work with somebody, I feel like you have your different experiences with people. Maybe somebody referred you to me, but then again, you only know me through them. But then again, if I can be able like to tell you who I am, what I stand for, and why I'm doing whatever I'm doing, that makes me even more better. And that's when I feel like now you know me. The rest I normally don't even normally focus with. I normally just care with like the moment I'm with that person, at that moment, that's when I'm like, yes, now it's between me and them. Okay,
so in those moments then, who did you style? So, one of the first people?
One of the first people that I ever styled was like Don Carlos. So that time he had come to Kibera here. He came and then he saw the outfit that I was wearing. Then he was like, yo, that's really nice. And I'm like, that's really nice. I mean, Don Carlos saying the outfit is nice. I went back home. I went back with an outfit and I'm like, yeah, Don Carlos, thank you for appreciating me.
So who is still on your bucket list that you'd want to dress?
Everybody. With me, it's totally different, because at the end of the day, like, doing this art, it was a matter of like sharing my skills out there, to share the skills with everybody, to have an experience with everybody, to be able like to make each and every individual's life in this world, happy.
And I like your, what do you call it? Your, is it design name? Because I can't say stage name. Design name looks like Avido. So if I'm wearing your design, I'm wearing looks like Avido. Exactly. So tell me how you came up with that name.
So when we used to go to dance somewhere, people would be like, hey, the outfit that you were wearing last time looks really nice. I mean, can I get something that looks like that? I'm like, okay, you wanna look like Avido? All right. then that's how the name came up. Yeah, then okay. Also, like, looks like Avido. I mean, it's not just like, a brand that just makes clothes. I mean, to me, it's a platform, because through it, if I work with an artist, I'm able like, to also maybe introduce him to other artists. So it's like a vacuum that also connects, the people from Kibra to other people also. And also it brings people outside the world just like, to learn about Kibra and also learn about the community, because we are trying to show how the community works. We are trying to portray, to talk our stories.
Yeah, you have to get this one right. I just want to pick up Avido, I think his name is. Styled by Avido in Kenya. Blessings.
You going out there and, fighting for what you want, make sure that everyone knows that Kibera isn't just a place that you put on the map as a slum, which is big. No. It's an inspiration. It's a hub of creativity. It's just not what it is portrayed completely as, right?
True.
Okay, so congratulations on Vogue Italia,
Asante.
on Kofi, on Chris Martin,
Asante sana.
on Buju Banton, and for the many people who will use style, including Remy. And I have a cute jacket, which I'm gonna go with right here. This is mine. Box Girls Kenya began as a community project to teach young girls self-defense, but soon became a notorious breeding ground for high-potential boxers with international aspirations. Hey guys, we're here at Box Girls, and it's a boxing club in Kenya, and it's for girls and women, and it breeds amazing talent.
Tell you what, I cannot wait to meet up with these incredible ladies. I mean, I'm pretty sure they might teach me one thing or two. 1, 2. See what I did there?
I know, and you know what? Today I will give you a run for your money, Nick.
We're gonna see about that. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Mambo. Go take your story.
Yes.
I like the gloves.
Thank you, thank you.
Mimi niko super impressed by what I see over here. Kwanza hii bag. Nimekuwa nikitaka kuipunch for a minute. Lakini somehow I think sina the grip site itabidi nishow. Kwanza najua wewe ni one of the students, ndio?
Yeah.
Hebu first jitambue kwanza.
Kwa majina naitwa Emily Juma. Yes, I'm a boxer currently. I'm 21 years old.
How old were you when you started?
13 years when I was in class 6.
Nini ilikutoa hiyo interest ya kwanza boxing?
Okay, basically, ndio nianze boxing, ilikuwa introduced to me by a friend. I had no intention to join. I just joined at first because a friend alikuwa anafanya. So from that, when I enrolled in the program, that is where now I started realizing what it entails, and I saw it is a nice thing doing.
Sasa na wewe ulianzaje story yako inaendaje?
I started boxing back in 2007.
Okay.
Then in 2008, morale kapanda. That's when Box Girls started. Their aim was to give the girl child that position and platform of being a leader and being the change agent within the community.
So I want you as a change agent, nishow how to throw a good punch. Kamoja to one of those.
Okay, with boxing first, you have to confirm your stance.
Stance?
Yeah. Just stand like this, twende. We are right, nyuma kidogo, then on toes. Now that is stance.
Okay.
At Box Girls, apart from just teaching them boxing skills, we also combine it with the life skill. So we have to explain to them why wanasimama hivi. Mbona wasikuje tu waanze.
So the stance in boxing, it's helped in flexibility and balance.
Okay.
So in real life situation, it helps in basically because we deal with young girls, we teach them on how to have a strong stance in life, in making decisions to avoid the peer pressure, because majority of them do come from marginalized communities. So when you tell a young girl to have a strong stand, you must tell her it also apply in real life situation to be able to make their own decisions.
Sawa?
Yes.
Why do we have to guard up ourselves?
We guard up to protect ourselves. Yes. Also in real life, we guard up to prevent all the attacks that do come on our ways.
Now, when you're in a stance like this, the first punch is jab.
The one in front.
The one in front. And you have to step in a little.
Step in with this one so that you can reach the...
Just a little.
A little.
Yeah.
With the front.
Kidogo tu. Hiyo ya mbele you step kidogo, tena out kidogo with both. Why do we have to apply jab?
It's the first basic punch in boxing, and we apply the jab to create the target in boxing. So in real life, we jab inatusaidia to keep away the bad companies.
Hadi hapo hivyo, maybe we can now try your jab. Give me your position. Then jab.
And see, I was catching you off guard.
Always defend yourself. Hope you enjoyed. Let me just go and train another person. Hope we'll meet next time.
For sure.
Sawa sawa.
Sure.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to Sarah, Bedani champion.
Hey, Miss Champion, Mambo.
So Sarah, first thing, how did you get into this whole boxing thing?
So it was about the slap.
A slap.
A slap.
Please explain. A slap. What happened?
So one day when I was going for a jogging, while I was coming back from home, a man just came and slapped me.
Randomly?
Randomly. I didn't know the motive behind. So that is when I started having the interest of getting serious with the training, because I asked myself if I knew the skills in boxing, I could at least saw the slap and maybe guard it up. Yeah. So that is where the journey began.
Wow, how long has it been now? How many years?
12 years down the line. This is my 12th year.
Wow.
Yes.
12 years, that's big. Alafu tunasikia wewe ni champion, Russia 3.
Yeah, what she did.
But man, we are so inspired and we're so grateful to have met like women like you who are just, you know, going over boundaries and cutting out stereotypes. So thank you so much. And I know we'll be seeing more of you. All the best on any championships that both of you may have. Hey man, today's been inspiring, man.
Right?
Yeah,
It's been such an inspirational day. I am literally about to head home. Take a shower first and foremost because I kind of recap, but then I'm also really going to look and reevaluate some of my ideas because, hey,
I know for
guys.
sure, and once I got the gym, I will not be being cute. I'm just going to be going there and kicking it hard because these chicks are doing absolutely amazing.
You have to go
For
hard
sure.
in everything. It's about the mindset. So
I
yeah,
know.
set it right.
Yeah, and today has been that kind of day. It's been inspiring, pushing beyond the limits, and I'm super inspired. So it's going to be a new start, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
so I'm going to go hit that shower.
Me too.
Or find that shower, whatever.
Peace out.